Hi, welcome to Barry's Crafty Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today we're working in the saturation journal and we're almost done. We have a couple more things to add and then we will be good to go. So I did record, but not record, some little things that I added. I went through and I added some stickers and I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I apologize for that. So we missed a whole thing. And I went through and I added Velcro dots to all the envelopes. And I changed some of the other envelopes here to fix them. So I added some stickers on them so that we could fix them. So I apologize that part got done without you all. I thought I was recording and I ended up that I was not recording at all. So today we're going to be adding some charm tassels to our pages. So I have my Crocodile, we are memory keepers, Crocodile punch with me, and I thought I would share how I'm making the charms that are going to hang off of those once we put them in there. So I've got my everything all laid out ready to go. I'm going to take my little jump ring first, and you're going to find that opening on there. And I think I'm going to bring you in so you can actually see this a little bit better. So you're a little bit closer. So we have the jump ring, and I'm going to place that in between my needle nose pliers here. And some jump rings you can wiggle with your fingers to open them by pushing on one side. This style here you can. We're going to take our charm and put that on first. Take our eyelet here, our eye pin needle, and then we're going to close that back up. They're both on there. We're just going to grab both ends like that and then squeeze them back together just like that. And sometimes they lock on top, so just give them a good push with your pliers there on that flat side. So we have that piece ready to go. We're just going to grab our beads that I have all laid out, and we're just going to thread them onto our eye pin. And I laid everything out. Hopefully they all fit. I laid them across the side of my eye pin so that I can see how they're going to go. So now we're just taking and going through. If I can find the holes. Some of them are a little tricky to find. There we go. And one more. Just like that. We're going to take those needle nose pliers. We're going to grab the top and we're going to twist and twist until it comes down. So you can see it has that little bit of a hole right there. We're going to put our needle in there and then give it a good squeeze. Grab our jump ring again. We're going to push it open. We're going to grab that piece there and then grab our lanyard hook. And we're going to close it back up. Just like that. We're going to grab our, I don't know exactly what they're called. I'm going to call them bead chain. And we're just going to thread that through just like that. And I'm going to leave it open because these are going to be hooked into our journals. Hooked into our journal with our eyelets after. So that's one. So we'll just go ahead and do the other ones here as well. Finding that opening. And I'm just going to repeat the process that we did before. Grabbing the eye pin first, putting that on with the key, and closing it back up, just like that. Threading everything on. And I like to have everything laid out against the eye pin so that you can tell if it's going to fit or not. I was not sure about this one either, because having them on the side, you'll be able to tell most of the time if it's going to fit or not and how big it's going to be. And it's just a matter of repeating the process. So this one's a little bit longer. We're just going to go a little bit longer with our pin there and give it a nice little thing. So you see that closure on there, just like that. It has a nice closure. And we can take this piece here and go through the lanyard hook, but I like to add the jump ring. I think it gives it a little bit more of a finished look. And if you decide to take that off, then you're still working really good with your little charm dangles here. Nice little clothes on there. And they hang really nicely. So pretty. And because it's a red journal, it's got to have red in it. That's my thing with this one. Everything in the journal has got to have some bits of red. So I went with these charms because this is a coppery red charm here, but then that heart is a coppery and they're usually red. And then Christmas stockings are usually red. So I went with that one for that as well because it's usually red. And then a Christmas light because that was the other red charm I had. I don't have a lot of the enameled charms. I thought I did, but I think I'm going to have to order some. I think I might have to order a few of them just so that I have them. So if I do another color saturation journal or beaded piece, and I have some beaded alphabets, but I didn't want to do the alphabets with this one like I did in the ABC 1, 2, 3 journal. So same thing right at the top there, and twisting until it gets us that piece right there, and pop in and give a little bend. It just adds a little bit extra to it. This one is a little bit stronger. I use my nails for everything. That's why I don't wear nail polish for very long, because it chips, and I haven't found one that works and doesn't chip. There we go. So we've got our charm dangles all set to go, and they're ready to go into our journal. So let's find some pages and put them on there. We've got 4 eyelets here. I'm going to move them up here because we're going to move this out of here, and we're going to go back to our journal. So I'm going to raise you up a little bit. So I have you raised back up. We're going to go ahead and put our stuff in here. Let's figure out where we're going to put it, because we don't want it to impede envelopes or anything like that. So, and we want it to be on a nice thick cardstock, so this one works good. So we're going to take our Crop-A-Dill, and it's got a punch here and a punch here, and we need to figure out how far in we're going to go. And we're going to do this one here because our punches are a little bit big, which is good. So let's go a half and see where that would put us on here. That's not bad. I like the half. So we punch our hole right in there. I'm going to grab our eyelet, and we're going to put our eyelet right through that hole, just like that. And we're going to take and we're going to have I'm going to switch it because we want that fatter end there. And then we want to keep our flatness. So I'm going with the silver, or no, the bronzy brown. So this piece here, that pokey part, is going to go right through this side of our eyelet, and then we're going to just give it a good squeeze. And then we have a nice little piece there. We'll grab our charm, just like that. Open up that bead part, and then we'll just take and thread that right through there, right into that hole. And we'll take this piece here and bring it right back through. And then we have a nice charm dangle for the outside of our book. And if you wanted to, you could take that off and use it like on a pendant or something. So we're going to do 3 more. I'm going to hold it like this so we can see the pages a little bit better. So let's go to the back. We'll work our way forward. There's nothing hindering this. So we're going to go here. Grab that eyelet. And again, that outie piece goes through that hole there. And you give it a good squeeze, just like that. Let's grab our next charm. Run that through that hole. Just like that. I love how they hang down. So let's go a couple pages in, because we want to be a couple pages in from this side too. And I think this is a good one here. Make sure we're not hindering anything. Almost did the wrong size. And let's grab this piece. Pop through. Good squeeze. You can hear it on that one. I really love how these worked out. They're so, so pretty. Isn't that pretty? Those facets. These make great sun catchers. They shoot the rainbows so pretty. Grab that chain. Just like that. And we've got one more to go. I kind of want to put it in the middle of those two pages. Do we want to do this page? I think this one looks good. Now this one here would be better. Keep forgetting to turn it. Grab the eyelet. And give it a good squeeze. And we're done with that part. Just like that. Oh, hello. Dropsies today. Try this again. All right, there we go. That one's fighting me a little bit. There we go. So our dangles are now on our book. How pretty does that look? All right, so I'm going to grab my glue gun and we'll be right back to add trim. All right, so we're back and I have some trims here. I've got the red and white, and then we have some threads. We have the snowflakes and the black and white there. So we're gonna go ahead and add some of these babies in here, and I thought that would look really cute right there, right? Let me grab my scissors. Not sure. I just want a little bit of the trim there. So, do we want to put the trim on the ribbon first? I think so. I mean, the trim on the ribbon. The glue on the ribbon. Put the glue on the ribbon first. That gives us an idea of where we're going to have our glue. Wow, I cannot talk today. Glue lay down. And we'll just put it right down the center. Oh, that really looks pretty. Let's remove this little bit here. Just like that. That's pretty, right? And then we got our lovely pocket there. So let's see. Shall we add some here? What do you think? Let's do a little one. Like a ruffle style maybe. Grab our staples. We'll start in the middle here. And we're gonna give a little staple in there to hold it in place. Just because I want to have that look like that. You know, isn't that pretty? Like a little bow kind of thing. So, shall we do another one here? Like that. Kind of get it even before we staple. And my staple didn't work. I think I hesitated on that last one. So let's try that again. Get a little bit better. There we go. That's better. So give it a little push down. It's going to be a nice little tuck, right? And we'll push down on that one as well. Just like that. So we're going to have to put a little bit of glue in there to hold our tuck into place. And then push down just like that. Trying not to get my fingers. Do a little bit more glue on this end. There we go. And then we'll do the same there. I push down. Kind of created like a little pillow on this side here. And we'll add more glue there. Just like that. That looks pretty, right? All right, let's do one more. So we're gonna grab it and fold it. Grab our stapler. And I keep hesitating. I should just go in with it, not hesitate. There we go, that's better. Nope, hesitated again. Gotta have that staple there. Let me try my other stapler. Go back to the trusty. Yeah, that one works better. Go to the trusty. Open it up, push down again, creating that lovely little pocket look. Add our glue. Push it down. And then we'll add another little pocket of glue in there. Push down. And then I want to create those little V's on the bottom. So let's fold it in half. I should have done that part first. So if you're going to do these, you want to definitely have that part done first. Find that other end. Because then you're going to have to deal with the whole staple being in there. So I can't do that one the way I want to. So we'll just do it the old-fashioned way before I discovered the fold trick. That works, right? Love that. Right on the edge. So we're going to do up here first. And I don't want to get my fingers in that hot glue. So I'm going to grab my letter opener. This baby has come in so handy for everything. It's not just a letter opener. I'm just pushing down now that it's on there. How cute does that look? Absolutely adorable, right? Love that on that page. So let's go to another one. I think I want to add a little bit of trim to here, just to help that page along. I think it will give it a little bit of extra, right? So we're going to grab a little bit of the glue like before. Go right up to that piece right there and just push it down. And we're going to glue across our ribbon till we get to that end there. And grab our scissors and run it along that page. That will go in our little trim scraps. Make sure we got that glue right onto that page. There we go. And that's the page that has our lovely dangle on it. Oh, and it's the stocking, so that one worked perfect. Alrighty, moving along. I think this side here could use something. Let's go with the ladybug one, because it's got flowers. So we'll turn it this way. And this time, I'm going to try not to use the staples, but create a little bit of a ruffling effect, maybe, if I can pull it off. I haven't done it in a while. It's been a bit. So we're gonna push a little bit here, push down there. I'm gonna add some glue. Grab and push. Pinch it together before you put it down. It's gonna wobble, but we can make that work for us. We'll add the wobble in. So we're gonna pinch and pull it, and we'll bring our wobble this way a little bit. I'm gonna go back and add a little bit of glue onto our little wobble here. There we go. So that wobble is going to stay in place. Add a little bit more glue. Pinch and wobble. Just like that. And then we're going to go right to the end. Snip that off. Bring it down onto the paper this time. There we go. We've got a little bit of that texture from our pieces here, but I'm going to add a little bit of glue here onto this one because this one sticks up a lot and we don't want that part to stick up too much. We want to have that little bit of an effect, right? So we'll take, because we're gluing that down, we'll glue the little ones down too. All right, I like that. So I got a couple more trims, and I gotta turn it because I did that upside down. So our wobbles are facing upward instead. Alrighty, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple more trims from here, and then we'll add in our paper clips. We've done these before, so I have 2 that are all ready to go. So we'll add those in too. And then the next video will be the walkthrough. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day. And before I go, I want to thank a few channels for gifting me some of the goodies that are included in making these with the beads and stuff and the papers and trims. They are Connie's This and That, Susan's Heartstrings, Lorraine Platero, Mary Ellen's Crafts and Hauls, Craft at Home, Elma Ticer, Rosemary Z-Rock Art, Crafters Treat 2017, Carolina Bug, Liana It's a Deal, Lilo Crafts, By Mimi with Love, and Kim's Inspired Life. And also Enjoy Red with Us. That's hashtag Enjoy Red with Us, and that is hosted by Anna Creates and By Mimi with Love. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.